Disclaimer, we are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not mental health specialists. We're just married. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Now let's do this.
These are the sessions, scars on display. These are the lessons learned here to stay. No heroes left, just trying to heal. Unscripted voices finally real. We're still standing, still self-aware, building something from all the damage there.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Sessions and Lessons Unscripted.com, where we're here to soothe your soul.
Wow.
I nailed that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You absolutely did not.
Welcome everybody, how's it going?
Hi, everyone.
Yes,
That's Gloria.
Yeah.
I'm Joel,
welcome.
the real host, not the clone over there. I hope everyone is doing well.
We're doing fine.
Gloria is practicing her hosting skills and not really doing well. No, you did okay.
Why are you trying to hurt my feelings?
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Hi, everyone.
Awkward.
You made it awkward.
I did, but I'm an
That's what Gloria does.
That's
She
what
makes
I
things
do.
awkward.
Yes, welcome.
She does. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's doing swell. How are you, hostess with the mostest?
I am A-okay. I'm sipping my tea.
Sipping your tea? What's, because you have this thing about sipping and drinking tea. Drinking is not the right way.
No,
You have to sip your tea.
you have to sip it
And why is this? Explain this.
because it's delicate.
Delicate?
Delicate.
Delicate like a flower? Like
well,
Gloria?
It actually is a flower tea.
Basically what tea is, right? Boiled flowers.
Well, you can't drink a hot cup of tea. Like, you have to sip it.
You haven't seen people in my family.
Oh, wow.
Funny story really quick, because it just came to, it's in my head. So when I lived in Puerto Rico, one of my uncles, they were doing remodeling or working on something. I don't remember what it was. So one of my uncles came over to my parents' house, and in Puerto Rico, normally you have your coffee in the morning, right? And then, people drink coffee all day.
Right.
So, and then there's you have your evening coffee, like with us at 3 p.m., like almost religiously.
Right.
Here, break out the coffee pot, and here comes more coffee.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my uncle's over, and we're all having coffee, and I made it, right? I put it, and this is in a kettle on the stove, right? So it's hot.
Yeah.
So I'm pouring coffee for my dad, for my uncle. I think it was a neighbor or something like that. I don't remember, myself. And my uncle, here, tell Joel to go heat this up. And I looked at him and like, are you serious? Like this, I just took this off the stove. He's like, yeah, he wants you to heat it up. So I heat it up, right?
Yeah.
And this thing is like hot. You could feel the heat coming off the cup. So hand it to him again. He takes a sip. Can you microwave this again? Because it's not hot enough. I'm like, I thought he was messing with me.
Right.
But then he got
Serious?
are serious? He's like, no, I'm serious. Go heat it up. And I'm like, what? So I heat it up again. I'm surprised the ceramic didn't melt.
Wow.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
You should have seen me trying to hold it and try to give it to him. And then he gets it, and then finally it's hot enough. I'm like, are you serious? Like, how are you not burning a hole in your? It's like,
How do you still have a mouth?
it's like, I don't know how you did that. Like, I don't know. It was just weird to me. But anyways, I mean, I like my coffee hot, but that was like you can melt rocks if you pour it if you pour it on there.
It's like a lava.
Yeah, it would just melt it through anything you pour it on.
Excuse me, would you like a cup of lava?
Would you like a cup of molten rock? Like what?
No, it's funny because I don't like hot coffee.
I don't like cold coffee,
That's so weird because that's all I drink.
but I'll drink a cold coffee drink. Yeah, isn't it weird?
That is.
So if I have a cup of coffee, right, like a hot cup of coffee, if it gets cold, if it gets sits in the cup and gets cold,
Right.
I think it's absolutely disgusting. But if I go to like Dunkin' Donuts or at Starbucks, whatever, and you order me a cold coffee drink, I'll enjoy it.
That's weird.
Isn't that strange?
That is.
And you know what else people think is strange that I do?
What?
I put ice in my milk.
I don't think that's weird. I do the same thing.
I cannot do
I remember
warmer milk.
when I found out that you did that, I was like, oh, I do that too.
Yeah, I gotta have. I gotta have ice in my milk.
I don't like lukewarm water or room temperature water.
That doesn't bother
I
me.
can't.
No,
I can't.
that doesn't bother me. But like milk that just sits in a cup and just like starts getting warm, I cannot stand it.
Yeah. Or when you do the bowl of cereal, and you know how like if you let the cereal sit there for too long.
Yeah, my cereal doesn't sit that long.
No,
I'll
but
tear me some cereal up.
I don't like that. That's another thing I can't stand. But we're getting off topic here. Hello.
We're not even on topic yet.
We're not.
Anyways, we were trying to reset. It's our attempt, I think, to reset after that botch when the mic turned on. I take that back. I shouldn't have said that.
You're being really mean.
I'm not. No, do not cry.
I said I'm trying, not I'm crying. Get it right.
Sorry. I'm getting old, so my hearing's not so good.
Yeah, I noticed.
Speaking of, my birthday is around the corner. Oof.
Man.
Yeah. So send all gifts to P.O. Box. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, when did we get a P.O. box?
We should probably get one for the 2 or 3 pieces of mail we might get.
No, they'll just find a new place to send the bills.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, peeps. Gloria and I were just kind of, joking around or whatever. And of course, we were talking about stuff when we were kids and back in the day and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then we wanted to do one of those chat GPT thingies again because people seem to like those. And we're going to delve into the 80s and 90s today. Oh, what fun times those were.
Interesting.
Yes, I loved the 80s and 90s. They were great times.
Well, that's when we grew up.
Yeah. Some people balk at it and, think it's silly, but come on. The 80s and 90s had great music.
Yeah.
Just cool stuff. I mean, it wasn't like now either. Like, I don't know. People weren't so, what's the word I'm looking
Approachable?
for? Well, no. I don't know. If you know, you know. Society was a lot different. So I thought about going to ChatGPT, asking it a question about the 80s and 90s, and then it spit out its little whatever. Would you like to go through this list, Mrs. Rosario?
Yes, please.
All right, so let's go with number 1, which the question is, what 80s or 90s thing did your parents panic about that turned out to be completely fine? And what were they accidentally right about?
I guess, no, it doesn't count. I was going to say the Y2K thing,
No,
but that was like
later.
That was in the 2000s.
Well, I mean, I think you could squeak that one in there.
Right, because it's
1999.
in the cusp.
It's in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it would squeak in there. Because that was right before the 2000s.
Right.
So, okay. So, what else were you saying?
I don't remember what else I was saying at the time, but um, isn't it weird how like when time changes or as like you mature, like in the moment when you're like,
Excuse me.
huh?
I've matured.
Well, some of us have a
No,
little bit.
that's debatable.
But no, like looking back at like programs and shows, like when we are little kids, we don't realize how cheesy they are. And now that like
Oh yeah, when you see like old
the
commercials
old
and stuff,
commercials or old like cartoons, you don't realize like the acting was horrible.
yeah.
Like you were like just impressed by everything.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. What would you say?
Well, 80s, 90s things Panic About turned out fine. I don't know, sitting close to the TV. Don't sit so close to the TV, you'll go blind.
You go blind or don't make that face; it'll stay like.
Oh, it'll stick like that.
Yeah.
And it end up in. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, my eyes are really bad. So maybe
That's why.
maybe they were right. Don't tell them I said that though. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, that one was good. The one you brought up was the Y2K. I don't think my parents freaked out about that at all.
I don't think my mom freaked out about it, but everyone else was so.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh,
Y2K, Y2K.
people were so like, and who was it? It was like Best Buys were like getting overwhelmed with people bringing their computers in or something
Yeah.
because people were freaking out so bad. I don't remember. It was like an epidemic.
It was crazy. People were buying candles and
Yeah, for you younger peeps out there that are listening and like, what are they talking about? When it was, yes, 1999.
wow, the end of the 1900s.
You know what? Hold on. Let me stop that story real quick. You know, I was watching this TikTok and they were asking people, like, this is the latest thing. What year were you born? And then when somebody would say 19, they'd stop them right there and then, like, play, like, an old song or, like, superimpose their picture and with the dinosaur. It's like, and then you had people like, when were you born? It's like 2006. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That is such a long time ago.
What year were you born? 2005.
What year were you born? 19.
Wow. And I
Kind
went
of
how-
mumble. 19.
It's funny at work. There was a couple younger people that we were having a conversation about something. I don't remember. And they're like, what year were you born? And I said, 1975.
Wow.
And they just looked at me like,
Oh, really?
wow. It's like, what? 1970? It's like, yeah, 1975. And even saying when I said it, it was like, damn, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm old. I think we both answered that, right? Like,
Yeah.
so, anyways, back to the story, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail like that. Anyways, for you younger people out there, 1999, there was going to be a switch to 2000. So we weren't really in the internet age yet, I don't think. And all of that was really new and computers were kind of whatever.
Not everybody had that stuff at home.
Yeah, it's still fairly kind of new to everyone, but
Right.
there was this big thing where when the clock reached, all the computers in the world would shut off because they
Right.
couldn't recognize the year 2000 and all this stuff. So people were freaking out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Good time.
now look at us.
What a time to be alive.
Now you can't get rid of computers.
No, you can't.
All right. You ready for number 2?
Yes.
What song from the 80s or 90s still hits way harder than it has any right to? And where does it take you when it comes on? I already got mine, and I don't know why it popped into my head. But you go first, ladies first.
The
There's gonna be an 80s or 90s song, so which
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
that's Bonnie Tyler, right?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
That was a good
Yeah.
song.
It was.
I thought so. So why did that pop into your head?
I don't know that I can't think of any more like 80s or 90s songs than that. Like, she.
Well, there was tons of songs.
Yeah, but
A lot of one-hit wonders.
that was like such a dramatic video. She's like running through a castle or something, or
And there, what? No, is it the one with the airplane and? Or no, maybe that was Take My Breath Away. I think it was. Where there's like a plane and like waves blowing through a scarf. That was another one.
oh,
That was another good
am I
song.
confused?
No,
No, because Total Eclipse of the Heart, she's got like this white gown on with like the feathers around her neck.
I don't remember. I'd have to watch it again.
It was just so dramatic, and it was like perfect.
As much music videos as I watched, I don't remember.
No, it was perfect for that time theme.
And where does it take you when it comes on? Like, what reminds you? What does it take?
I don't know. For some reason, when I think of that song, I just think of we had this show. I don't know if it's still on or not. Delilah, remember that?
No,
Delilah, 10 something
No.
other. No.
don't remember.
Oh man.
You just making stuff up.
No, I'm not.
All right. For me, for some reason, there was Naked Eyes. Always something there to remind me.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you know that song.
Yeah.
Always something there to remind me.
Uh-huh.
I just thought that was a cool song, and then the thing that is burned into my head that's synonymous with this song is, I don't know if you remember Rainbow Roller Rink in Chicago.
I do.
That was an awesome place.
Yes, it was.
I almost got a DJ job there one time. But anyways, so I was there, and there was this girl I had a huge crush on, and I was going to say something. I'm not going to say anything because, well, maybe I'll just say it anyways. You're probably going to give me crap anyways. So there was this girl, long blonde hair. She had like bluish, grayish eyes,
Yeah.
and had a super crush on her.
Uh-huh.
And then we were at the roller rink, right? And we're just skating or whatever. And that song came on. The DJ put that song on. And I'm just, googly eyed and all like, watching her skate. And then she's like going by my cousin who was there with us. And it turned out that she had a crush on my cousin.
Aww.
And I was heartbroken. That happens a lot to me. Maybe that's why I am the way I am. I have no idea.
Weirdo.
Now everyone's turning us off because of that. Anyways, that's the song that I thought of, and then that's where it takes me. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
All right. Number 3.
Yes.
Move on. Should we move on? Should we
on.
move on? Should we move on?
Yeah.
All right, be honest. What fashion choice from the 80s or 90s do you secretly miss, and which one should never come back?
Flare pants.
Flare pants?
Yeah.
Like Ric Flair pants?
No. They were like bell bottoms.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of girls wore them. I did.
What was that one pair of pants? They were like ridiculously wide. Junkos?
Jinkos.
Did you ever have those? That's a 2000s thing though, isn't it? That wasn't 90s. Well, is it what 90s?
It was late 90s, early 2000.
What else you had back then? Zeke Avericis.
Yeah.
What is it? Zubas? Something like that. There were those baggy parachute type pants.
I know which ones you're talking about, but
Zebra print. With your Reebok pump shoes.
yeah.
Your British Knights.
Doom, 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 doom.
What else? Troops.
Doom, doom.
K-Swiss. Kangaroos. What other shoes? Jordans, which I never got because my parents wouldn't buy them. And now I got multiple pairs because I had grown up money. Actually, no, I do have them, but I was still frugal when it came to that too.
Yeah. Do you remember Kingle?
What, the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have Kangol hats.
Do you still?
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
For those of you that do not know, and I'm sure, I don't know, Gloria probably talked about it before. I have a little bit of a shoe collection
Oh boy.
and hats. I was a hat guy, big hat guy. I would buy hats all the time. I actually gave away a lot of hats. And I don't know, I just been into hats. My dad was a hat guy too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, my dad was a truck driver and he was just into baseball hats and football hats. And I mean, even if they were just like, I mean, people on his route that they gave him a hat for their business, he loved it.
Yeah.
He just collected hats. He just had so many. It would drive my mom nuts. It was kind of funny. And then it's like, how many? You only have one head. You don't need that many hats. And then I kind of inherited that. I have hats, man, all over the place.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
They get organized though. I mean,
they are organized.
yeah. Unlike my side of the house.
Here, you want to hear something kind of funny, and you guys can laugh at me, make fun of me, or whatever. And this may be weird or whatever. Okay, so I'm a hat guy, right? I like wearing my hats. But especially after I stopped watching sports and paying attention to sports,
Yeah.
one thing that kind of, I don't want to say annoys me, but I'll have on, like, say, a Chicago Cubs hat.
Yeah.
Oh, how about them Cubs? And then it, like, opens up a conversation that I don't really want to have. So I'll purposely, because Gloria was even like, you got all these hats, you never wear them. As I used to wear them, but then, like, I don't want to invite people, like, to approach me. It's like, I don't know. I think that made sense, but I don't mean to be, like, antisocial or whatever, but it's like, so the people just feel the need to bother you about stuff. Like, hey, did you see the game last night? Like, actually, no, I was in my studio recording with my wife. I have better things to do.
Better things to do with your time.
Anyways, so did you answered it, right?
What?
So what, did you secretly miss the flared pants, or did you wish they never come back?
I miss it. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I don't know why I liked them. That just was part of my thing, I guess.
Well, it's old is new again. Though it hasn't started the trend. You can put them back on and then, you know. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on over there?
No,
Mrs.
nothing.
Rosario? Just wait till we start doing videos. People are going to see all of these things.
Oh my goodness.
Just wait.
Lord,
That'll be so exciting.
it would be.
All right, so I think we answered that. Right, did I answer that? Choice from the 90s, secretly miss. Probably starter jackets
Yeah.
and, well, Jordans, I guess, are still a thing, right?
Yeah.
But starter jackets, I used to love those.
I had so many starter jackets. I had
I had so many starter jackets. You know how many starter jackets I had?
how many?
0.
Aw, womp
My
womp.
parents wouldn't get me one.
Well, my mom,
Didn't she find them, like, at thrift stores? That she got lucky or
that's
something
what I
like
was gonna
that?
say. I was like, once in a while she'd find them at thrift stores and I would get them.
Mm-hmm.
But if we went to JCPenney and she saw it and it was a decent price and it looked good, she would buy it.
No, we wouldn't get them because we'd live in not so nice neighborhoods, and guys would be known to be jumped up for them.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Jordans. If you were to wear a nice pair of Jordans, ain't no guarantees you're walking home with a pair of shoes on. So, I mean, I understand. I mean, At one point, I was kind of resented them and was mad that they wouldn't get me a pair. Pardon me.
Uh-huh.
I still have this cough. But now I get it,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it was for my safety.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say starter jackets. Those are really cool.
I am looking, and I've said this before.
I have tried looking for you. This is very hard to find.
Very hard. I found one.
Yeah, and you didn't get it, and you should have.
I should have.
Yes, and you didn't.
I didn't.
And now it's like a unicorn. Try to find it.
Man, I'm so.
That would be the Charlotte Hornets.
Everybody
starter
and their
jacket.
mother had the Charlotte Hornet.
I found one, but it wasn't the same. It was like a not a reissue, but the colors were right. But it was just not the same one.
Right.
So I was like,
It had to be like the perfect shade.
Yeah, there was a particular.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. I've been looking for one. I had like two of them at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mom had bought one for me at one of the retail stores.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we would go to the thrift store every so often, and like when she would find them, she would buy them for us. So that's why we had like multiple of them.
All right. What was your first real identity phase in the 80s and 90s? Skater, metalhead, goth, grunge, preppy, mall rat, or something else? So what would you consider yourself?
I don't know.
Well, you said you were kind of a loner, right?
Yeah, I never really fit in
You
with
didn't
anyone.
hang out with anybody.
Well, I did, but I didn't. It was kind of weird because, like, I had my little groups that I would, like, go back and forth from.
Mm-hmm.
But I was never a solid in anybody's, like, group. I just don't like socializing.
I was kind of the same. Like, I didn't have a particular group, although there was a group that I was part of.
Yeah.
That was the group that ended up being in the rap group. People are like, rap group? Yes, rap group. Back in high school.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, I will tell you. I was part of a rap group. It was the Wu-Tang Clan before the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, Lord.
Only not as talented.
Way to toot your own horn.
Although we did do the talent show and people seemed to like us, so I guess we were good, I guess. I was the DJ and producer guy, so I wasn't a rapper. I was behind the turntables. They had other guys that were rappers. Ma'am, huh?
How many people were in the group total?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 8.
8?
Yeah. There was 8 guys. Well, it was weird because we had like 2 guys that were like singers. They weren't really rappers. Then we had a couple the rest of them were pretty much rappers. There was 3 DJs, which when you think about it now, it's like it's just weird.
Right.
But yeah, whatever. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. All right, where did we leave off? Oh, the identity phase. So you said you didn't really have a phase.
A phase? Well, I went through my typical chola phase, the dark lipstick, big hoops, typical.
Chola phase.
Yeah, I shaved my eyebrows. Oh, I don't think I've ever told that story before, did
Yes,
I?
please tell us.
Okay.
Now I need to know, and I'm sure everyone out there wants to know. Shave your eyebrows.
Yes, because as a Latina,
that's what girls do,
that's
right?
a Latina thing.
Yeah, and then they draw them on, right?
Yes, and we look like cholos or cholas or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so my dumbass, and I use this word very, very freely. All of the girls in my grade had like the shaved eyebrows, and they were arched.
So they looked like curious all the time.
Yeah,
Surprised.
angry. They look angry all the time. But I like the caca face. You know, I like that angry look.
Okay.
And,
Well,
well,
anyway, continue.
stop it. So, I don't remember. I told Mom, like, Mom, I'm going to shave my eyebrows. She's like, the hell you are? Why would you do that? I'm going to do it.
Mm.
And then she's like, you're going to look like a street walker. I was like, I'll show you, street walker. So my
And she
dumb ass.
did it anyway.
Oh, man. So she went to work because she was working overnight at that time. And I went over to a friend's house and I was like, bro, we're going to shave my eyebrows. And she's like, no. I was like, yeah. She's like, you're going to look so weird. I was like, we'll figure it out. So we're in the bathroom and I went and I shaved one. I was like, crap, man, I can't go back. Like, I have to do the other one, you know? So I was like, so I was freaking out because I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I already shaved them off. Like, I started panicking, you know? Because I'm more of a do it now and ask later type of person, as you know.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, so I've always been like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend's like, oh, don't worry about it. And she's like, I'm going to go get a Sharpie and I'm going to do it for you. So this is how stupid we were.
Uh-huh.
So she puts the Sharpie on and stuff and
Wait a minute. Sharpie?
Sharpie, like the marker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't you guys usually use eyeliner? Is that what you're supposed to do?
babe. We're like we're ninth graders at this point. We don't have makeup. Like, I didn't have makeup at that point.
Sharpie.
No, so
Continue.
there was this other girl who, like, I loved the way that she did her eyebrows, like the Sharpie look or whatever. So the next day I went to school early and I hunted her down. I was like, she's like, what the hell?
The
did you
eyebrow
do?"
whisperer.
Yeah, she's like, you messed up the eyebrows. Look, they're uneven. And, you know, she's like trying to fix it and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you have to help me, man. I was like, I look stupid. And she's like, what did your mom say? I was like, she hasn't even seen me yet.
Oh, boy.
She's like, girl, you need to practice your eyeliner, like, on your brows. She's like, that looks jacked up. So we go into the bathroom and, like, I'm washing my face and, you know, it comes off or whatever after rubbing my face with, like, alcohol.
Mm.
Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Sharpie on the skin is super hard to get off.
I would imagine.
Yes.
Because it's permanent marker.
Now imagine that on your face. My eyes, my like shaveless eyebrows or like that area was swollen from how much I was like
Trying to rub it.
rub it off. So finally it came off and she fixed my eyebrows and they look good, right? When she did them. She's like, just come to school every day in the morning and she's like, I'll help you. I was like, but what if you call in sick, man? She's like, I'll teach you. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. So that afternoon I went to school and my mom was going to be home. And I was trying to avoid her and stuff, but
That is going to be pretty hard to do.
man, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, nothing. She's like, come talk to me. She's like, I was like, no, I'm busy. She's like, come here. And I was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay standing right here. We don't need to be close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what did you do? I was like, nothing, man. Just like, I'm fine. She's like, no. There's something weird on your face. Turn around. And I turned around and she started laughing. And she's like, what the hell did you do? I was like, oh, I shaved my eyebrows. She's like, didn't I tell you not to shave?
You street walker.
Yeah. So one of my douchebag brothers walks in and he's like, oh, you look like a butt face. So until my eyebrows grew back, I was butt face at home.
You just opened up a
I
big...
did. But you know what? I don't care. I'd do it all over again.
All right, butt face.
Ask me what I learned. Nothing.
Well, you have eyebrows now, so you learned something.
Well, I barely have eyebrows. You know. I wasn't blessed with bushy eyebrows, so.
Well, for myself, I think I fall into kind of like multiple things because I'm kind of like you, where I didn't really have a set group,
No.
but
I was all over the place.
I was a skater. I am a metalhead, and then I was really into grunge when that was a thing. So I'm kind of like a combination of those three.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you looked at me now, you wouldn't think I was a skater kid.
No, but like I said, I was kind of in my own group. Like I was all over the place. I didn't have like a solid group.
I pretty much got along with everyone. Like I got along with the metalheads. I got along with the skaters. I got along with, I mean, pretty much anyone.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really adhere to one group of people.
No, and plus I wasn't in high school for too long. I was
Neither was I.
No, I was there for like the first semester. I didn't even make it to Christmas break, I don't think.
I think I did freshman year, and I think it was half of sophomore.
Oh, you got further than I did. I didn't even make it to my first year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I was kicked out by like October.
Really?
School started in August. So I wasn't there for too long. Nothing like that. Well, whatever.
All right, so we can move on. What piece of old tech made you feel powerful as hell at the time, but would absolutely humiliate you now?
The scientific calculator. Remember that? I don't know if you guys used that at your school.
Oh yeah, I think they still use them in school.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh. I don't know.
those things were like $80 bajillion too, weren't they?
Yeah, they were expensive. What else?
There's a couple that come to
A
mind.
typewriter?
That I guess would be one.
Yeah. Although I do have a typewriter.
Yeah, we have like an old antique one or something, right? I
Yeah.
have no idea how much that thing is worth or how old it is, or
Probably
early 1900s, I think.
something like that.
Yeah, it's super heavy.
Man, you can like brick somebody's window with that.
So you can tie it to a boat, and if you don't want the boat to go anywhere,
That boat ain't moving.
yeah, the typewriter would work just fine.
No, I don't know. I would say like probably the computer, the Apple computer. Remember how they were like odd shaped and like all sorts of different colors?
Oh yeah, like the iMacs or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those, two of them actually. They were all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
But now it's like a relic of like the past.
yeah, it's a collector's item now, I think.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, come on, the pager
Oh yeah.
and the pager, the watch with the calculator in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Man, I know you could still buy them now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm wearing a retro watch now. That's an old Casio. But anyways, I remember when they came out, and I really wanted one. It's a
Yeah.
calculator. It's like, okay, whatever. But I really
Cool though,
wanted
because
one.
it was like the size of your wrist. So
Yeah, and then I remember, I think it was on a Christmas that I got one, or maybe it was my birthday. Whatever, my dad got me one. Oh man, was I like pumped? I was like, I had that thing. Like, if anyone had like a
math question. What a nerd.
I'm your guy. Like, how much? It's like, we're going to the store. We went to the store to buy some candy or something, and I only got $1, and the candy cost, this much. I'm like, I'm whipping out the old
Your watch.
my watch calculator.
Watch me nerd out. No, you know what I just remembered, and that kind of triggered a memory.
Hmm.
Do you remember those calculators that were like thin, like credit cards?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The really, really thin ones. Yeah, I thought I was so badass with that.
I think I broke a couple of those.
Oh man,
Like,
I broke.
sit on them
Yeah. Whoops.
like the new iPhones.
Yes.
You sit on them and they bend like in half.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not fancy like that.
She didn't mean that, people. I know some of you are on your iPhone. All right. Yeah, the pager, the thing, pager, the calculator, watch, and remember the StarTech cell phones,
Oh, I was just gonna talk about that.
the clamshell
Yeah.
flip phone. That like I'm talking about the Motorola StarTech.
Yes. Yes.
It didn't even have the screen was just like the numbers. Like it was, yeah. But you know what? Those were cool
They
at the
were.
time.
I always used to like to play the little snake game on there.
We're talking about the Nokia phone. Those that came after.
Oh yeah, you're right. I had both of those.
Nokias, man, they were like all over the place back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think, do they even make phones anymore? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I'm sure they're around somewhere doing something
Right.
electronic wise. All right. Which TV show from the 80s or 90s taught you the wrong lessons about adulthood, relationships, or success?
Oh. That's a kind of a hard question.
Well, I know some of those TV shows taught you how to, well, like I said, we kind of touched on it earlier, right? Like back in our day,
Yeah.
like there was no, don't try this at home. So, you know,
We were trying stuff at home.
we'd watch Evil Knievel on TV, jumping stuff, and there we are with our bricks and plywood, trying to
I
make
can't-
ramps.
Tell you how many times like my brothers and I would watch wrestling and then we would reenact it and like broke stuff.
Didn't you say you like put your brother through a table or something one time?
My brother put me through the wall. I think I've told that story before.
You might have. I don't know.
We were wrestling. We weren't even. I think we were play fighting or we're just goofing around, you know. And
And there was a glorious shaped hole in the wall.
there was, and it was like, it happened so fast. I didn't have time to like react. You know, it's because I pushed him on the floor, and then he got on top of me, and I like got up, and I started running away from him, and he wrapped his arms around my ankles, and boom, I went forward. But instead of going forward, I managed to kind of roll my way so my back hit the wall instead of my front.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there was this big ass hole.
Wow.
Yeah, we lied to my mom because I was like, how am I going to explain this? She told us not to be playing like that, you know? Because you remember those runners that.
Oh, yeah, the plastic runners
plastic-
on the floor.
I
Yeah.
hated those.
I think every Latino household had those.
Yeah.
That or plastic on the furniture.
God. So I remember that I told my brother, I was like, dude, we're going to tell her that I was running and I tripped and I fell into the wall. And that's the story. No matter what she says, that's the story.
Mm.
And then we went with that. And my mom couldn't believe it. She's like, how did you, but why? How did that? She's like, no, what were you guys doing? She never believed this. And recently I told her, not too long ago, I told her what had happened. She's like, I knew it. I knew you guys were wrestling. You know, but whatever. You can't punish me now, lady.
Well, she can, but
She won't.
yeah, I can't think of any wrong lessons. I mean, I guess just copying the dumb stuff you'd see on TV.
Oh, all the time.
Like, we would always do that. But like I said, there was never this, don't try this at
I'm
home.
telling you, my brothers and I, we used to live on the second story of an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd Spider-Man crawl up the wall to get into our house when we were locked out.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, we did so many stupid things. I used to do backflips out the window, like all sorts of stupid things.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on. So I don't know how, this one's kind of weird. What rule from your childhood in the 80s or 90s would cause a full-blown scandal if parents tried it today?
Everything?
Everything.
Everything? People are so...
Well, the first thing that came to mind is you got your butt whooped back then.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
If it
I was
wasn't
like,
bolted down, watch out.
yeah,
Nowadays, you can't really do that.
that's what I'm saying. You can't do it the way that we grew up, especially like in a Latino household and stuff. Like that was, well, that'd be child abuse now. I mean,
There was no spare the rod.
no, there was not. It's like you better go get that rod,
Yeah, go grab me a switch.
and you better make sure it splits at the end, because if not, I'm gonna look for one.
I mean, it's not like I didn't do that many stupid things that weren't a.
Oh my god, I could.
Oh, when you got it, you got it. And
I
back
had
then,
it.
and back then too, you'd see it out in public.
Yeah, people didn't.
They didn't care.
No.
But yeah, I mean, well, like we said, we can't. I mean, you can't get away with that now.
No, of course not.
But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, right? Like, what rule that would be a scandal today? I don't know.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I mean, just don't shave your eyebrows.
Don't shave your eyebrows. Shut up, nerd.
Follow that rule. Shaved eyebrows. That's just silly.
Calculator man. I'm the calculator man.
Hey, if you needed me to figure out. Hey, I had your back, all right? If you needed some kind of math done right.
All
away.
right.
I sucked at math, too. That's why I needed a calculator on me all the time. Because couldn't do math to save myself. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
What movie from that era did you rewatch as an adult and realize, oh, this is way darker than I remember?
Oh, it's that movie with the rabbits.
Rabbits.
Yeah. And it was like a communist movie. They talked about like Watership Down, or was it?
I have no idea what the heck you're talking about.
Look it up on your phone real quick,
No.
please.
You have a phone over there.
I turned it off so it wouldn't ring, so help me out here.
I guarantee you're like way off.
No, look it up.
No.
Watership Down or something like that.
Okay, keep the people entertained while I look up a movie that doesn't exist.
It does exist.
Watership?
I think.
No, there's nothing.
Yes, right there, 1978 film.
It's a book.
And it's a cartoon.
Never seen it.
Yeah, so it's like...
Watership Down?
Yes.
Okay. There's the book.
Yes, but it's a cartoon, too. They made it into a children's movie.
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it's like they were
I
at
didn't know
war.
that's what it was
and,
called.
Yeah, they were at war, and like bunnies get like dismantled, and
That's okay. I could see the bunnies.
yes.
That looks pretty crazy.
So yes, that's
Is that thing foaming at the mouth?
yeah.
And we must look for this movie now. I need to see this. What
can't
is
believe
that?
I've never seen this.
There's like
movie.
blood. Like,
Yeah, it's called Watership Down, and it's like
when was this?
1978.
Wow, that's way back there. That's not
Yeah.
even 80s, 90s. That's
No.
70s. Okay, so you went like way back.
Yeah, but I just remember watching this movie as a kid and just being like so into it because I didn't understand like what it was about. But then once I grew up and I like kind of looked at the symbolism and like the meaning behind it, I was like, holy crap, this is a dark movie.
Okay, I must look into this. I'm kind of intrigued now.
Yes, I told you.
But that's not 80s. But I'll give you
I
that
thought it was 80s. I'm sorry.
Well, you might have seen it in the 80s.
Right.
It was an older movie. I mean, the first things that came to mind when I thought about movies was maybe Never Ending Story,
Yeah.
Labyrinth,
Mm-hmm.
and Legend
Oh, yeah. Legend
with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I loved Tim Curry in that.
Oh, such a great movie. All those movies are great.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm not a huge fan of Tom Cruise. Never really was. That kind of I don't like. Like when I watch it again,
Yeah.
I love the parts with Tim Curry and those him as Darkness.
Yeah.
The man, so awesome. The makeup's awesome. His
Acting.
voice, like so awesome. But then you have Tom Cruise, and that ruins it.
It's still a really good movie. I love the movie in its complete and total.
Or a never-ending story with Artax and
Yeah.
sinking in the swamp of despair. Artax.
No.
No,
I don't want to talk about that. That's like so depressing.
that was very traumatic. No, pardon me, people.
And then you know what I've recently kind of thought of too, or I've seen, Never Neverland with Peter Pan, or the Peter Pan movie. That's what it was called, right? Neverland, or
Something like that.
yeah. If you look at it, well, I've heard other people explain it this way, that it was actually a kid kidnapping other kids.
Oh yeah. There's like weird conspiracy
Theories and all
theory
that.
type stuff. Yeah.
I never thought about that, but I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird.
All right. We got a couple more. And if you had to survive one full week living like it's the 80s or 90s, what would you miss the most? And what would be a relief to leave behind?
What would I miss the most? Probably streaming television. And what I wouldn't miss the most?
What would you leave behind? Like,
Oh, my phone.
I don't know. Are you answering that correctly? I think maybe.
Yeah, I would ignore my phone and I would miss my streaming stuff. Watching things on demand. You couldn't do that back in the 80s and 90s. You had
So
to
I
wait.
guess you're okay. If you had to survive one full week living like it's the 80s or 90s, what would you miss the most? So I miss what you have currently.
Yeah, my streaming. You know, my Hulu, my...
You know what I do miss is video stores
Yeah.
and VCRs.
You know, we had this like little I don't know what to call it because it wasn't a store. There was no people working there, but you would go in and it was like a vending machine, and it was
Redbox.
no. This was way before Redbox. I grew up in Des Plaines, and there was like this little building that you used to go into, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it had like the four walls, and all of the walls were covered with movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you would go look at the movies that you wanted, and you would punch in the number, and it would give you the VHS. Like it would drop
Yeah,
it down.
I don't remember that.
No, that was just a thing that we had in our community. I don't know
Oh.
if it was like a wide thing.
Well, that's how video stores were. You tell them what number of tape you wanted, and then they see if they had it.
Yeah, but there'd be no people there.
Oh,
Well, maybe there was somebody dropping the movies in the back or whatever, but
probably it wasn't that we didn't have that kind of automation back then.
right. I never thought about that. But yeah, they recently tore that building down. Well, maybe not recently, but within the last couple of years. It was like brown on the outside, and you would walk in, it was like pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one, and then that's it.
Okay.
What's an 80s or 90s habit you still have that makes younger people look at you like you're a time traveler? So what do you do now that you still did that you did back then that they would look at you crazy?
I don't know.
Me nothing, because I change with the times.
Maybe read a book?
That's what I need to do. I need to read more books.
I don't know. I pretty much still act the same.
Yeah, me too. I mean, and like I said, I just grow with the times. Plus, we're kind of a generation that was kind of in
the middle.
between, right? Like, we know how to use computers and technology, but we used to have rotary phones and phone booths
And phone booths, yeah.
and answering machines.
Probably, you know what I think it would be? Listening to my record collection.
Hmm.
I think maybe, is that a thing? People collect records now, though.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
People are, man, records are expensive.
Yes. they
Have you
are.
seen?
Yes.
I follow this one page on Facebook, and it's a record store. I don't remember where they're at, but I mean, and there's records that are like they're releasing brand new music
Yeah.
on vinyl,
Right.
like back in the day.
Yeah, you can get Bad Bunny on record.
Yeah, you can get like Taylor Swift, and I mean any new, like a lot of, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion, Nice, but whatever those people are. But yeah, you can. They're not cheap. And then the more like, and then of course they release like these limited edition discs, like picture discs, and all kinds of stuff. And those are even more expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even buy vinyl at Walmart now,
Yeah, you can.
which is weird because I don't think they even sell CDs anymore,
No.
right? They take the CDs out,
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
and then now you can buy, but you can buy vinyl,
Yeah.
which is weird.
I have some really, really old original records.
Hmm.
I've got stuff from like Michael Jackson. I have stuff from like Frank Sinatra, like the original stuff that came out.
Yeah.
And I stopped collecting them because I remember for a while I would like buy them and stuff. I stopped collecting them because that just didn't, I don't know. But anyways, yeah,
Yeah, like they're not cheap anymore.
they're not.
It's because they're like a
Although
nostalgia thing that they're trying to
the
cash.
thrift store and flea markets, those are great places.
Oh, those are the best. Or
Those are the best.
marketplace.
Yeah.
You'll find a lot of good records. I kind of regret getting rid of a lot of my records. I used to be a DJ, so I had a lot of like house records and hip hop records. I wish I kept those.
Yeah.
I don't have them anymore. So
They're gone
yeah, they're gone.
with the times.
And some of that stuff that like it was local Chicago music.
Right.
Like you're never
gonna find that.
You're never gonna get it back. Ever.
And if you find somebody with it, they're going to be uber expensive.
Yeah, they'll be ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was fun or not.
No.
I hope people are still awake. Some people seem to like when we do those.
You want just randomly chat about growing up?
Yeah, just going through the chat list.
Chat jippity.
Yeah, depitus.
Alrighty.
All right, so the two of you that are left, thank you for listening. We appreciate you. We really do.
Yeah. Ditto.
All right, guys, don't forget the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. I know we have a few updates on there now, so run over there and check it out. Right now on there, we have like, actually, there's a small post that I put on there. We had discussed old movies that we watched, like Thrashing and Rad, that's on there. What else did we put on? There's like a few updates on there. So go check it out.
Yeah. There's a lot of new stuff.
If you want to send us an email, complain about how sucky the show was.
Well, geez, tell me how you really feel.
Just kidding. That would be sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. And don't forget to visit. Let's start that again. Visit us on the socials. TikTok, Facebook, and whatever.com stuff.
Whatever.
Niner.
Stuff.
Yeah, TikTok's the most popular one. Give us a visit. You can find us by searching my name, and there's also a group there called Sessions and Lessons TikTok. And feel free to join. And what else, Gloria?
Nothing much. Just remember to sip your tea and drink your coffee.
Yes, guys. Remember, sip your tea.
Yeah.
Don't drink it because that's not. Gloria says you don't drink till you sip it.
That's not proper.
We appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for listening.
We hope you guys listen to us again, and just be sure to share.
Yes, let people know we're here. And I think that's it.
Bye.
All right, guys. See you on the next episode.